Ladies and gentlemen. No, could you do it?
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SABC Auditorium live from 209 Beach Road, Sea Point.
And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome onto stage both your hosts for the evening, Carl Weber and Dalin Oliver.
It's Happy Hour Live. What's happening? Thank you, and thank you. What's happening?
What a cool beat to come out to.
Give me a pow, 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 pow. What's up, Gremlin? Here we go, ladies and gents. Welcome to Happy Hour Live. We're live from the SABC Auditorium. Like we said, it's the second show for January, and it's the longest year of the month.
It is the longest. There's 3 more years in January.
You will get out of January in 2045.
People are lay-buying polony.
Yes.
It is tough times. You need to pay your food off.
Yes.
Right?
I love that. What type of polony are they
When you are lay-buying a penny polony.
Yes. For more than a penny.
It is rough.
It's tough. It's
It
tough
is
out
rough
there.
times.
People phoning each other. My bro, you know that 200 rand I lent you in 2018?
Lent? Oh, yes, it is lent. It is.
It is lent.
So, yeah.
Borrowed.
So, guys, go borrow polony, borrow sugar, borrow everything.
Make debt from your friends, but not with the call centers, but make debt from
People
your
are going to
friends.
say at the end of January, remember, I want 3 of my penny polonies back.
Yes.
Want it back.
Okay. So we're excited.
Punches.
We
There
had to
go.
take all that polony blues
Stress away.
The stress, asseblief. So get into your Wi-Fi wherever you are. Hashtag Happy Hour, GHFM, tweet, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Calls on TikTok as well.
I just got on TikTok.
Show them a TikTok dance. He's a TikToker. Look what you made
That's all
me
they do. Like, they don't put it together. It's like separate dance moves.
It's fine. They have 1 million plus followers.
That's weird.
Okay, so we're going to have liquor fun tonight. Like we always tell you, get your neighbor's Wi-Fi password, use your boss's Wi-Fi password throughout the show, and just be liquor. We've got Gremlin here, award-winning DJ. He's going to help us through everything. If we tell him, give us a horn, give us a beat, give us a scratch, he gives it. Because we start the show with a therapeutic rap.
Yes, so I just thought of it now. As Dylan was speaking, I thought of my 9 verses.
Yes.
Because, youngster, stick tight, man. Come on, take you on.
Oh, wait, Gremlin, give us a
Go.
beat, give us a beat. There we go. Liquor. Okay, so if you're at home, wherever you are, you got the part to play in this, okay? So this is an example of your role. Here we go. Okay. Now I'll do a verse, then my verse is on. Ring ching hong, long took a tongue. And you go, oh. Okay.
That's how it's going to go.
That's easy.
You're going to take the first verse?
Yeah, but give me like a count me in, give me a.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Another one.
And a 3,
DJ
2, 1,
Dalin.
go.
Away, hello, and welcome to the show. It's January, May, bro. Ho, let's go.
Wait. Try again.
That is
Try again. Let's go. Go again. Go.
Wait. Can we agree that my raps get progressively worse?
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Huh?
Okay, here we go.
Do it again.
Cut me in. Check it. Rough. Meow. Moo. Count me in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, away, and welcome to the show. It's happy hour time, so here we go.
What you see is not a party, it's a happy hour, boys on Rocky Quati. Oh.
Payday is far, but the debit order's here. It's happy hour time, so don't you fear.
Emma, Kalemba, kasi man vir jou grandma. Die man was gebore, sonder kop en ore.
Go Gremlin, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Happy hour party like it's your birthday. And you know better,
it's your birthday.
Gummy bears,
Gummy bears.
jumping here and jumping everywhere.
Beatles beyond compare. These are the gummy bears.
Go Power Rangers.
Just go Power Rangers, go Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
Go the red, go the blue, go the black, go the pink.
Heidi.
No, that's jungle. Go for another one.
3, 2, 1. It's the eye of the tiger.
It's the thrill of the fight, reaching out to the power of our lives. I'm the last known survivor, feel the thrill in the night. Hold your body, your burning down. I am the tiger, Ivan the tiger.
There we go.
Liquor.
Beautiful.
That
Thank
was-
you. Gremlin, we get progressively worse every week, but he gets more amazing. Can we get a horn for that, please? Okay. Our therapy is done. We let it loose. We hope you enjoy that. We're going to get straight into it. We got an amazing guest who has amazing friends. He's a double Emmy Award nominated ventriloquist.
He is South Africa's best ventriloquist. He's also South Africa's only ventriloquist. So,
Without further ado, ladies and gents, show some love. Start the clapping and screaming for our bra, Conrad Koch.
Hello, all you millions of. Oh, this is social distancing.
Welcome, bro.
How's it, brah? Hello, hello.
come to the light. Have a seat.
Have a
C&D. C&D.
Conrad Koch.
Yes.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Hello, Dalin. Hello, Carl Weber. I love you guys.
Yes, sir. Good to
I
see
love you guys. You got a TV show now, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Facebook. Yeah! Even though you're on the SABC. That's
Yes.
So rude.
You
So
don't need a
rude.
TV
even when
license
you
to
got
watch
a
this.
TV show, it wasn't a TV show. But it's great to be. I love you guys. It's great to be. I love the stuff you've been doing. I've been seeing what's been coming out of this auditorium. It's been
Yeah.
great. So
We-
much funniness going on around
we
us.
had audience members, which I'm sure for you has been cool getting back to it slowly but
This is
surely.
about as many people as I'm used to. Because I do club gigs in Cape Town.
Yes, we all do. We had 3 last night.
4 people at Roscoe's.
Starting up. Starting
sir.
again very slowly.
It is, yeah.
And I'm happy about that because the last almost 2 years been rough.
It's been crazy. Doing comedy on Zoom, bruh. It's mad.
How have you found it?
Wild.
Because
Because,
you
you
got a
know,
whole show with Chester
no, I'm
Missing.
very good at Zoom shows, but they're very strange. It's like sex
I
by
do.
yourself, sort of. Not, that's fun, but
Please don't pick
let
on
me
me. The
just
show
avoid
just
that
started.
metaphor.
The show just
I was
started.
going to
Please don't
say
pick on me.
it's not that bad, but yeah, it was. I did one and I said, nah, I'm good.
It's crazy. Zoomer jokes on Zoom. It was crazy. Everyone jokes on Zoom. It was absolutely bonkers. And it's got this weird vibe because when you finish the show, you know, you did well. You made them all turn on the cameras and the microphones. They're all laughing, having a fun time. And then they turn off, it's gone. And I just feel like, I just need a hug.
Yeah.
Someone to say it
Because
was okay.
you don't get the immediate laughs. You don't get the response.
It's nothing. Well, you can turn on their mics now. We realized, hang on. Before,
Yeah.
when we started, we were like, just everything must be off because they'll talk over you because we're used to being elevated noise-wise. And then we can let their mics on. And then they left their mics on and you could hear them laugh. But then at the end of the show, you don't hang around and, oh, that was a nice show, Carl. I really liked that joke. Nothing that they just turn it off.
Yes.
And then you go have a poo.
But you don't. I left their comments on once so I could hear them. And I just heard Farid, Ali chops in the freezer. I'm like, yo, it's in the middle of my joke.
Right.
Farid, come on.
In my one show, I looked up. It was like a Friday afternoon for a bank, and there I could see all these people in Microsoft Teams. I could see all these people laughing, and then I check in the one corner. There's some people under a boma, like lang arm dancing, and I stopped the show and said, "What are you guys doing?" "No, we're having a braai."
They're not listening to you.
You're
Then they were
listening.
off having it. They became funny. They were funnier than
But
me.
you
to be honest.
become background music.
You do become background
Good
music.
stuff.
It's wild.
How
It's
did you
wild.
deal with that at the start when you'd usually chill with comics after a show, but now you're busy walking around your apartment or your home and just going, is this my life?
I don't have any friends. I don't know what. Well, I phoned you guys. I was like, we always freak out because we didn't know whether there'd be an income or we didn't know how long it would last or where we'd ever come out of this. So the fact that we eventually did, of course, I worked out how to do like Chester started gate crashing Zoom meeting. So imagine you
Nice.
in a Zoom meeting and such a little like this little latex puppet latex doll pitches up in your Zoom meeting, makes it sound like porn, but
It's a real puppet. No,
it's
he's
a real pop.
and not a politician. That's
Yes,
so
not
cool.
a politician. Except for the
I hated it because so you finish your show, you're like on such a high, you go to the room and your wife is laying there in a swirl coat. I'm like, yo.
That's nothing. I had puppets laying there in a small coast.
I had no one, just a third
Hello,
pillow.
baby. I'm so excited to see you.
That was Dalin to himself.
There's
Yes.
Dalin in
Dude,
his bathroom.
Brad, I was laughing the other day. This is how I know that it's time for me to find another human. I fall asleep on my couch a lot, and I'll wake up like at 3, 4 in the morning going, there's not even anyone to say, come to bed, please. And I'm just like, okay,
in
I'm
your
gonna
own
go.
world.
I'll come to the room. It's fine, even if no one calls me.
And he gets upset. Can a man not even? Can I not even sit and watch? Okay, let me just get to bed.
You'll do those dishes, Dalen.
Immediately.
Okay, Dalen.
But bro, you've been busy. You're on the road now. You've got a new show. This is exciting. You've been working on it since last year already. What's happening?
Oh, it's wild. Yeah, it's very fun. As soon as it started opening up, we started jumping on stage. Of course, you know, a lot of the venues shut down. It's terrible. The comedy club shut down, but we managed to find some. The show is called Rummer Puppets, and it's touring South Africa. It's a crazy name. It's a fun
name.
It's a fun name, Rummer Puppets. But it's not like heavy political. You don't have to know politics to come see it. It's just family fun, PG-13, very clean, very like just fun with puppets, all sorts of crazy characters. Like you'll meet Mr. Dixon now, my Afrikaans school teacher who teaches the trappe van vergelijking.
Yes.
Chester's got jokes about going, and you know when they take your temperature, has that ever worked? Anyone ever found out they've got COVID at the Mug and Bean? You know, those jokes. And then and it's going to be a theatre on the Bay from the 8th to the 12th of February, and from the in Joburg after that. But for people in Cape Town, it's going to be in Paarl on the 21st of January. I've never done a show. I'm doing my own show in Paarl.
Nice. Can we get a horn for Paul? Yeah.
Don't tell Steve Hofmeyer's fans, but it's going to be great.
Sorry, the 7 people in Paul.
They're all going to come. At least 2 of them will come. So far, all 7 of them are booked. So hopefully they'll bring their friends from Wellington.
Wow,
nice. I'm living the dream.
But because Paul's Afrikaans first language, they obviously don't mind English shows. But do you have a bit of Afrikaans in your artillery?
Well, Mr. Dixon, this is my Afrikaans school teacher, and I'm from like Rondebosch. So
yes.
Bishops, and so and he's a Afrikaans. Yeah, that's what I think of the place. But he's my Afrikaans school teacher. But he's from Rondebosch. He doesn't speak any of it. I don't actually speak Afrikaans, but they don't know it because it's Rondebosch. In Afrikaans in Rondebosch is just ek, het en ga.
Yes, 3 words.
What bluff?
Yes, exactly. And I took him to Oudtshoorn, and they loved him there.
Nice.
And he's got this. He connects in that kind. You know, the problem with being an Engelse guy talking Afrikaans jokes is I can't seem like I'm demeaning. So he does fun stuff like his favorite Afrikaans word is kakkelak.
Nice.
Kakkelak.
It sounds Afrikaans.
Well, it sounds like you got lucky on the toilet.
Yes.
What happened? I got kakkelaki.
Yes, that's funny.
Won the lotto.
Exactly. Nice. So it's just a way to. The concept of this show was South Africa needs to feel uplifted. We've had like such brutal times. And we burnt down Parliament, guys.
Yeah.
Other people have fireworks and a bonfire at New Year's. We burnt down a wing of state.
A Russian spy.
Who went there with David Mabuza when he went for medical treatment.
They sent him and they didn't tell him it's going to be COVID times. He's like, brah, you sent me during COVID.
DD. I love him.
Russian brah.
A Russian spy.
So this new show with the new characters like Mr. Dixon, how does that develop? Because we develop gags, you develop characters. How does that start? Waking up in the middle of the night going, it's a man, it's a woman.
It's a man, he's got to come out of me. You know, it's exactly the same way as you guys develop your own characters as comedians. So you have you got a clear voice, right, Carl? So when you go on stage, you know, this is kind of vibe. Carl Weaver's a dude from Bloem. He's got some Afrikaans jokes related to that. Just a whole world of, you know, that concept. You, school teacher, giving out things. What race am I?
I love how he was thinking about what he's going to say.
I'm going to say about he's a massive... No. So what happens is you kind of do the same thing. You feel what is entertaining inside yourself. But the truth is it's quite hit and miss. So I'll do a whole character. I'll develop a character and they'll be like, okay, I want to go somewhere else with that. I had a mosquito puppet, and he gets upset when the audience claps because he's a mosquito. That's how his dad died. And so it was in church. If you're happy and you know and clap.
If you do a good joke, we give you a horn.
There we go. Thank you.
And then there's also the opposite if you don't.
Oh, really? What happens if I do a bad joke? All right, there we go. Crickets. I have a joke about that.
And if you feel
about crickets.
Is it? Okay, I want to hear that.
Crickets so cuck. There's even an insect called a crickets that you only hear when happens.
Okay, there you go. That's
and if you feel you did a joke that deserves applause, we'll give you applause.
That's what I need. Okay. So what you do, what would happen, say, with Mr. Dixon and the other character in the show is Ronnie's an internet troll. Ronnie's an older character, but I had to wanted to bring him back in a new way. So he used to be just like a troll. Now he's an internet troll, and his whole vibe is jokes about. I warned you, Ronnie, and I told you what you must do. I have no idea. I told you. Always delete my search history. That kind of silliness. And then Mr. Dixon was his old puppet that I had never really used. And like last year, we were all like kind of broke because the year before we were all kind of broke because it wasn't, we were doing gigs online and we weren't sure. We're getting gigs, we weren't sure. So I just thought, let me try and make this thing work. And this dude exploded out of me, this like old Afrikaans, and I thought, because the older white guy, as soon as people of color see this guy, he's going to be that guy who can't say Sepo, he's going to be that guy.
Chepo.
Yeah,
Chepo.
that guy.
Sifo.
Yeah, that guy. It's almost social satire about racism, but it ended up people all connected with the idea. You're a school teacher. Everyone connects with the idea that older school teacher who's got a bit of a funny sense of humor that we get along with, no matter what race you are.
Always got chalk on his pants.
I love that. I'm
Always.
using that.
Always.
We're gonna have coffee about the things he must be and he's actually really global. So he gets annoyed at the audience because they're not getting the jokes, and then he starts explaining the jokes to the whole. He stops the show and says, "Guys, you're not following these jokes, okay? I need to explain listen, okay?
So then the
Trappe
teacher
van vergelijking."
Yeah. What is trappe van vergelijking in English? What is it?
The steps of.
Steps to heaven.
There we go. There we go.
What is it, Dylan?
Degrees of comparison.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Degrees of comparison.
Yeah. So like,
Degrees of
married-
comparison.
yeah.
Diepste.
No, married for a while, married for a short while, single.
Yes.
Single. There
That
we
is
go.
Yes.
trappe van
Vergelijking.
Darkest Eskom.
Dom,
Ja.
dommer, Steve Hofmeyer. Thank
I
you.
got one.
Come on.
I got one.
Thank you.
Woes, Woester, Ceres.
I love that joke. I saw that.
Yes.
That's very funny.
Yes.
I think that's the best one.
But
to be
listen, so I
honest.
was going to say, because you have so many characters, you need to get into a different headspace to write for each character. Is obviously they have a different sense of humor. Like with Uncle Cliffy, I write very differently for him than I
Definitely.
would for myself.
Totally. It's exactly the same. It's like being 3 different or 4 to 5 different stand-ups. And I'm a character, so I've got 4 characters in a show plus me, so that's 5 different stand-up comedy voices. And they talk to each other and they talk to me. So imagine Uncle Cliffy. What would he think about you? And then what would he say? And the more uncomfortable they make me. So Chester has this whole bit where he says, "This is the whitest dude you've ever seen in your life. Like, this is the whitest dude." And then he makes me lift up my shirt. And
Yes,
makes all
I've
this with
seen
the
that on
sunglasses.
stage.
Sees, and then
Just
he goes on.
embarrasses you.
He does.
Because you even
Humiliates
dance
me.
in that gag.
He does make
you wanna
me
show
dance.
us the dance?
Humiliates- No, I'm not going to show you that.
when Chester comes out,
This is on radio, guys. Radio and Facebook. I'm not
This
going
will be there forever. It's not a club gig. And do you ever wake up as a character?
They will ask my wife.
you
Mr. Dixon,
can
that's
be asleep
disgusting.
and you can still. No, I'm not in the mood. Because if it's not you, but it's
It's a character. It's Mr. Dixon. He's tired.
It's the Dixon style. No, you know what happens is they're all aspects of how I am when I do comedy. So when
Nice.
you guys do comedy, you have. It isn't exactly accurate. You can play in a whole arena. I can probably go a little bit further because I've got like a party ostrich who goes
Yes.
like boxed wine makes you kiss your cousin in the garage. That's why it's called
Nice.
Four Cousins. So that
Nice.
kind of
Milnerton, Brackenfell. Can we get
there. Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. So
are they extensions of your own personality?
yes, that's what I'm saying. So, but you know what it is? It's where you are allowed to be a different person in different contexts.
Yes.
So when you are being Uncle Cliffy, you can get away with stuff that you
Yes.
wouldn't normally have
Yeah.
said. But when you're at
Absolutely.
home with your friends and you've had a few drinks and then you're talking some smack, you can be a slightly different version of a stand-up than you would be at a
I
corporate
love
gig.
that.
These puppets let me be all of those things and some other like complete other styles of stand-up. So we'll see someone who does more dry comedy, then I can be that as
That is
well.
cool because I mean you can
dope.
you can just
Yeah.
like with Uncle Cliffy, like I don't have to take responsibility for what he does.
It's not me.
cool.
With Chester, that's on steroids. Like on steroids.
Bah, bah, bah. I mean, you've hit the biggest politicians in the country.
Yeah, and they're fine with it. And the reason, and part of the gimmick is, they know it's me. Like people go, "You hiding behind Chester?" It's like, when I was there with Gwede Mantashe or Helen Ziller, I was here. This is
Yes.
where I was. They were there. They knew I was there.
But they're talking to
They're
Chester.
talking. They know.
Yes.
And it's the sort of social contract of the gig. It's like this is the conceit in a sense. Like,
But you can get lost in it. Because, I mean, when I'm watching, like, I believe
I
it.
believe Chester.
They
I'm
treat him
waiting
like
for
a
him to
laugh.
blink all the time.
no, he doesn't blink. He's very, very
And then
scary.
I think, can Conrad
Him
just
and John
sway him and, like,
Steenhuisen.
can I just...
Yeah.
just get out of my way.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I had a gig like at the end of last year where the PA got into trouble because her boss told her to book Chester Missing, and for some reason they booked Conrad Koch. She didn't know why.
Sit.
This is very annoying.
What's going on? We had the budget. What's going on?
Why did you
What's
get this?
happening,
Who
Vero?
is the slacker here? So it does have that. The only difficult problem with it is that you guys have all your material available to you at all times. So when you walk on stage and you're at this gig and you want to, and this new bit's not going so well and you want to drum something else, I can't put
The
this
puppet,
thing up
yes, you
and
can't.
take out the other one. So developing new characters last year was quite difficult in a lot of gigs, but it worked out in the show. Is really funny. Rama Puppet, so you can book a Quickets for Paul on the
Nice.
21st, and for Theatre on the Bay you book a compy ticket.
Tell me, Conrad, can you grow a full beard?
I probably could, but it would be like very fluffy.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can see.
and I'll get like a rash here.
You're an adult. You don't need a blonde beard. You're
That'd
adult.
be weird. Yeah, that'd look weird.
listen-
You wouldn't, is it there? Is it not there?
Have you ever eaten a tarantal?
Oh, what?
This is the one word Carl has to throw into every
Tongue
I
show.
love tarantal.
A tarantal? No, that's a guinea fowl. Never.
Yeah.
So what we do is we give Carl tarantal before the show and say you have to throw
I
it
like
into a
it, man.
sentence.
So the thing is,
That's quite a direct route in.
yeah, I don't segue. I don't like, ooh, very smooth. I know, I just,
You just swoop
I'm
in with your
44, I don't
tarantal.
care. So I used to eat guinea pigs, but they're not readily available. So guinea fowl are going to the bush. They come. But anyway, tell me
Little bit of
about
rosemary.
Chester. Like, you know,
Before we get into Chester, because we're going to chat to him, I just want to know what's it been received like internationally? Because you've done some amazing work abroad prior to
Thank
lockdown.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
This is very. How is your life?
It's a
as
serious
well? Thank
question,
you.
a serious
I don't
question.
have to go for therapy this
Yeah.
week. It's great. I'm here at Good Hope FM.
no one.
No, it's great. Yeah, no, it's great. There's no one in the room. It's social distancing in any normal gig. No, it's been amazing overseas. I mean, I'm going to Edinburgh later in the year with my show, and my show on anti-racism.
Can we get a one for that?
nice, Edinburgh.
You can catch that one. Just watch out. You'll see posters around Cape Town in May doing some prep gigs at Artscape,
Nice.
which at the same venue you did, beginning of May. And that show is called White Noise. And it's like the concept of that show
Must
was
you be vegan to come?
you'd know. Yeah. Yes, but you must only eat white meat.
Yes.
Sis.
And
That's why I eat tarantal.
yes, exactly.
Call back.
Got it in twice. And then
I'm a
does he
comedian.
get paid
Conrad,
extra
I'm a
for that?
comedian.
Yes, you are a comedian.
There's
That is
3 more
true.
times it must come in.
Really? You're gonna tarantal it, but so what happened is the show is all about facing our own prejudice, and the concept is Chester comes out, and I tell Chester, listen, man, you got to do your show on racism, and then he goes, yeah, but he can't talk about racism unless he knows if I'm racist. And then I go, well, I'm not racist. I got an award from Ahmed Katrada for fighting
Yes.
racism, which I did. So thank you. Don't.
Just give awards for the whole hour.
Don't.
No, it's
No.
forward.
So then,
Don't just look
no.
forward.
It's totally up my
Tell the
own
truth.
words. So what happens is then Chester spends a whole hour dealing with my own prejudices, of which there are plenty, and makes me reflect on myself as like a liberal
Yeah.
white dude from Rondebosch, and which you can imagine what that comes with. So when I went overseas, I found that they're actually really open to that kind of conversation.
Yeah.
Like in a way you wouldn't have thought, because Australia's dealing with the stuff, Canada's dealing with the States, Black Lives Matter is dealing with the stuff, UK obviously is where the stuff started almost. So I know that is very well received if you pitch it in the right kind of Edinburgh
Yeah.
festival kind of space. I also toured Canada, the really fun show called Puppet Guy, and that like 5-star reviews globally. They really connect. You guys know that your
You're
stuff
very well
travels.
prepared for this interview. You're like, wow.
I am.
I
What I
love
did.
that.
What I did is I thought, who are these guys?
Yeah.
What are they going to
What
ask
is
me? And
Stuart
I
Taylor
realized
and Kurt Schooner doing with their life?
Oh,
that
Oh,
is
they
a
were-
question that only Facebook can
they
answer.
were terrible.
They're so dirty. I love them. Yeah, so it's great.
Nice,
It's touring
nice.
and stuff. Thanks for asking, Dale.
So we want to get to know some of your puppets because we've met them, but we don't know if they know us.
Yeah.
So is it
Can I get them?
Get them.
Do we intro them? Do you intro them? Do we call them? How does it work?
Can I move the furniture to
So
SABC?
who is saying hi to first?
Let's say hello to Chester first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should we? Should we Chester
Yeah,
first?
Gremlin will play some back.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, here we are,
Here we go.
frickin'. Oh, hello, frickin' hello. It's Jason here. This is SABC. Frickin' is Stan Mars here.
No, sounds
It
like
looks like a planet. Hello, yes, there you are.
How's it?
Carl
Chester?
Reader, I never
Yes,
thought
I'm-
I'd see your hairy face again.
I'm
but
glad
there
you remembered
are.
me.
I do remember you because you smell like muffins. I love it.
Wow.
And Carl, Dalin, hey, what does
Hi,
Dalin
hi,
smell
Uncle
like?
Chester, how are you?
Did you call me Uncle Chester?
Sir Chester.
No, Zach.
Chester, hi Chester.
Durex.
Sorry, hi Chester.
How am I
Have you
gonna
met
sit
Gremlin?
here?
That's our DJ. We've got a DJ for you.
What's your name? Gremlin's your name. If you put water on him, does he turn into an a-hole? What
After
is-
12. After 12.
If you go after turn into Gareth Cliff. I'm joking. I'm joking, Gremlin. I love you. I love your mask.
Well, Chester, welcome to the show.
That is a huge watch, Carl. That watch is any bigger. It could get its own show on SABC too. I love it.
Who knows? Chester, this is our show. Okay?
Okay.
Show.
Oh, yeah.
All right? I like you. And we're going to play a game with Chester. We're going
have.
to chat to
What's
Chester.
the-
But
What's the game?
Chester, has Conrad got you new clothes for 2022? Is he letting you wear the same
No,
clothes?
Dalen, he's been making me wear these same clothes for the last 3 years. It
How
looks
are you wearing
ridiculous,
tuffies
doesn't it?
in
I
summer?
know. I wear
Party
tuffies
tuffies.
every day. And they've never done a day of walking in their life. Never, not one. Look at them. They're so tiny. Look at that.
Chester, as long
They're not
as
really shoes, are they? They're like tucked away on my feet.
Can you focus, Chester? Chester, so are there any... I mean, as long as I know you, you've been single.
Taranta.
I think
Is it-
Chester
are there-
call
is
us
there
Betty's
medication?
back.
Taranta.
Chester, I can go toe to toe. I can do it. I can do it.
You're gonna
I'm the loose
taranta-
cannon on
I'm
the
gonna
show.
taranta you.
Okay, I'm the loose cannon on the show.
That's why your head is that shape.
This bruh,
It's the cannon
this
ball.
bruh. I wanted to ask you, are there any love interests? As long as I know you've been single.
Yeah, no, I've been in a polygamous relationship with 4 Barbie dolls for about 6 years
Oh,
now,
nice.
Carl. It's great.
What does Ken? What does Ken
You
have to say about
you had no idea where you can put a Barbie doll. You don't. Dalen knows.
But I
That-
mean, Ken, how does Ken fit into the picture?
Well, Ken, I don't know if Ken comes, but he doesn't have anything down there. Have you
Yes.
seen Ken?
Oh,
He's very asexual, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Well, you know.
So 4 different Barbies.
And
Four different
the
Barbies.
song that you remember the song they wrote for you? Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Come on, Barbie, let's go. Can you sing? No, sorry. It's not talent. That's why he plays with dolls.
How old were you when that was released? You were still in your teens, or?
Yes, no, when did it come out?
How old are you
Hello, come on,
now?
Bobby. I'm 39.
How
I've been
old- are you
39. for
39?
Yeah.
Your 40th is coming up, Chester.
No, I never turned 40. I just always been 49. I didn't count out of the vagina, Carl Reader.
Oh, okay.
That's going to tarantale you for days.
Okay. Do you have any siblings? Do you have siblings?
Yes, I do. An oven glove and 2 condoms.
Okay. This is...
The condom's
Wow.
name is Stan Mars. Oh!
Yes! Let's give horns for that. Gotta give horns. Gotta give horns.
Who delivered the baby? Dr.
I
Jules.
tarantaled that hard. Yeah, Dr. Jules. Thank you.
Who's alter ego here? Are you Conrad's alter ego? Is Conrad your alter ego?
That's a good question.
Yeah, who's
actually
in charge? here?
I don't know. He thinks he's in charge. That clearly he's not Dalen. Oh, Dalen, I love you. No, I don't know who's in charge, Carl. I have no idea. It's a good question that I think I'm in charge because I'm the one who does all the work.
I think that's fair. Carl asked you the
It's not
question.
really funny though, isn't it?
No, but it's a good constructive answer. But I didn't ask the question. Carl did. Chester. So,
I want to get your opinion on influencers. And would you do, because you got a big following, would you do influencer work? Would you do it? Chester?
Yeah, of course, Carl.
Would you?
Carl. Yes, as long as I can do that thing they do, on the beach, like, oh yeah. Oh.
so give us an
Stick your ass
example.
out and then you do that influencer thing they do with their
And you
face.
start your videos
You
with,
go,
hey guys. You must
how's it
start
go?
your videos.
How's
Hey
it-
guys.
Hey guys. Tarantale me.
I got this Tarantale here.
My
And
name's-
it's a cute,
my
very
name's
cute
Stan.
Tarantale.
Oh yeah, and the name's Stan.
This man, he entertains himself.
I love Chester. Chester, who's been the most famous person that you've met?
the most famous person I've ever met.
Because you've met like the whole of South
I've
Africa.
interviewed Sir Ramaphosa. He's quite famous. He and I had the same shoe size, Carl. These are his shoes.
Who? Ramaphosa?
Sir Ramaphosa's shoes.
Wow.
That's
What was he
wearing
like?
his shoes.
What was it like meeting him?
He smells like tenders. You know, he's he's the president, and we're on the SABC. I don't care.
500 billion then.
You're the one who's going to get fired. I don't care. It's like I'm Carl and you're Dalin. It's your career's over. Thank you.
I want to play a game with Chester,
Yes.
but I need to find it.
So you need to help us save the world, basically. We got some stuff we want to ask you, Chester, and we need your help with it. Like, from my perspective, I want to know.
You know, most TV shows have teleprompters. Not you guys.
No,
you
we got
have,
cell phones.
No.
You have your own cell phones.
Not
Yeah.
the
This is a
SABC.
high-level production.
This is company sponsored.
Yeah, I know. No, company.
Company
Really?
sponsored.
You're
Is
lucky
it?
we put it on
Yeah.
cell
Who
phones, Chester.
sponsored
They give us
that?
2110s, Nokias. They give us Nokias worth airtime,
Nokia's with airtime.
Yeah.
and
So
we
it's
get
like
pouches.
a calculator.
And a zipper we get.
And a what?
To add Zippo, 2110. Yeah, we're balling.
Living the life. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know.
Last week we had
More than he's
clipboards.
got.
We had clipboards with writing, so you're privileged that we have technology.
Yeah,
Chester.
you stop complaining. Sorry, Carl. It's not me.
It is, no, it is you.
It's not
Okay.
me. He's got his
Dalin
hand
likes
in my
you.
ass.
I don't know. You're okay, all right?
I
But
don't like you.
I wanna play-
He's my friend. I don't give a damn. I've had enough of Carl. Tonight.
I wanna,
Thank you.
Can we play a game? Do
I
you
want
have
to
more
torrent
questions for
Carl
him?
in later.
Chester's
I'm
talking
sorry,
to
we
me.
like.
I want to
Cool.
check his general knowledge.
Okay.
Can we move on? Do you have more questions for him?
If you want to check his general knowledge, go
No,
for it.
there's a game called Truth or Dare.
Okay.
Okay, truth or
Not
dare.
dare, truth or dare, as in dare. You don't.
Let's do it.
Chester, why did you put sanitizer in your mouth?
I don't want to be rude. Let's go. Let's do this.
I like it. Smells nice.
I'm going to
So-
torrent all this.
Chester,
Let's do
can
it.
I just say something before Carl goes to the
Be
next
quiet,
game?
Dalin. I'm working with Carl.
I love the fact that Carl's getting angry with the puppet.
I'm not getting angry. It's just I can see. I'm not getting angry. Let me just tell you guys. I kind of see why Steve got upset. I can see it. I can kind of see.
Carl, you know.
Well, no, I was happy with bringing Conrad on.
I'm sorry, Carl. Really, yeah, I bring him to things.
No, let
Screw
him-
you,
let
dude.
him-
Stop acting like you're not doing it. Look at this guy. You know you're at the SADC. No, don't go.
Can I test all three of you? Because Dalin doesn't know. I prepared this on my own.
do
So
it.
Conrad, Chester, Dalin.
Yes.
It's a game called Truth or Dare. I've got a couple of facts here. Non-facts, crazy facts.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
guys need to identify the real one. There's only one real one in there.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So the first one. There's actually one false one.
Does Chester know what dare means?
Quite nice music going on back
I
there.
know, I'll ask him.
Do you know what dare? Because this is truth or dare,
Dare.
not dare.
If someone says dare,
What is that?
like dare, so
Dare.
serious. Dare.
I don't know. Is that the day?
How
I
do
don't
you
know.
explain it? What is dare?
It's a very childish thing, and it's a very colored culture thing. So if they say, you failed your test, dare. They celebrate the negative.
Okay, I get that. So basically South African. Let's do it.
Okay, so they're all true, but there's one false one in here.
Yes.
So you
Okay.
guys need to identify the
Yeah.
false one.
So there's
I'm
one
ready.
false one, but the other 66% is true.
I
Okay.
get it. That's just basically news at independent media. Let's do
Yes.
it.
The shortest commercial flight in the world lasts 57 seconds. Shortest commercial flight is 57 seconds long. Do you guys think it's... Okay, think about it. Don't tell me now. Don't tell me.
Okay,
Think
so
about
that's
it.
the one option.
That's the one.
Dalen's sex life.
It was actually 52 seconds, Chester.
Oh, sorry.
The second one is fish can cough.
Fish can cough.
Yeah, they cough.
Okay.
Fish cough, right?
But they're in the water. How do they cough?
They cough. They
Chester,
cough.
what do you call a fish with no eye?
I know. What's it? Oh, God.
Chester, what do you call a deer with
That's
no
better
eye?
than your joke. A deer with no eye. What?
No idea.
Oh, guys, got all the jokes.
What's the other? Okay, what do you
Dude, that's not a krr, krr, krr. That's a funny joke. Who are?
what do you call a fly without wings?
What?
A walk.
Ah, that
That
was
was great.
Google's
That was
best
great.
joke. I love
Okay.
it. It's not, that,
Here we go,
better
guys.
than
Let's
Dalen.
play the game.
That's good.
So you've got the shortest flight, 57 seconds. We've got fish cough. We've got digging a hole to to China is actually possible if you start in Argentina. Right?
Is that the 3?
There's 3. I got more.
Argentina.
Animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons. And the last one
Carl,
is...
you wrote that clue.
No,
That is a Carl clue.
no, but I knew that is true. So it's true that is true that I wrote that it is true.
Yes.
And then the last one is
Sorry,
the
start
Cookie
that
Monster's real name is Sid. So of those, okay, I gave all. Okay, yeah, and then a snail breathes through its foot.
Just wait, Carl.
Which
Snails
one is true?
don't have feet. They've got a snake.
A snail breathes through its foot. A fish can cough. 50 seconds flight. Cookie Monster's real name is Sid.
The flight is real. That's from Beaufort West
Yeah, what
to,
do you guys think?
to Kuruman.
Okay,
West to
cool.
Kuruman.
So you think that's real?
That's a flight.
What airline is that?
That is,
I don't want to say it.
you know it, Chester.
I'll lose my job. I'm not
Say
mentioning.
the airline.
Mango.
No.
Tabu Pacho
South
Airlines. I don't know. Surop Kajavu Airways. I don't know. I'm not going to say.
Beaufort
Good
West
job.
Highway.
Tarantal High.
Taratau High. That's where.
Beaufort
that's how it's
West's main road doubles up as a runway as well.
Of course it does.
called. And then the snail breathes through its foot, fish cough, and digging a hole to China.
I know digging a hole to China is possible.
Is
but
it possible?
You have to start in Ottery at
Do you know where the
Chinatown.
Earth's core is? Can you dig
I've
through the
got
Earth's core?
jokes. You gotta start in Ottery, Chinatown.
There are tectonic plates that you need to dig through.
Chester, do you know it's tectonic plates?
I don't think it's possible to dig a hole to China because you got to go through the Earth's core.
Core.
Is
Exactly. Is it possible?
Thank you. No,
It's
you can't because there's
ridiculous.
lava. You got. How do you dig
And
through
a snail's
lava?
foot. I mean, how's he going to dig? He's breathing.
What? No, now the snail and the foot have got involved in the dig to
And the
China.
fish that coughs.
How much dacha are you smoking, Carl?
This is a
So
whole
let's go.
construction.
That
Oh
is
my
everything.
God.
So tell me.
I,
So tell me.
I think this might be a side effect of the vaccine.
Say yes if you think it's true. Fish can cough. Yes?
Yeah, I think that might be true.
You think that's true?
That's definitely true. I know fish with sinus problems from Out Bay.
Are you serious?
And he does. I saw a fish do this. I saw him do that. Snails
Hang
breathe
on, where did you
through
see the
their
fish do
foot.
that? At
I-
Kokte.
in Outbay. I saw it. So the snail breathing through its foot.
Yeah.
What do you think? True? False?
Well, I don't know. I guess that yes, it's true.
Okay. Wow.
That's true.
Shortest commercial flight?
Definitely true.
Really?
Yeah, definitely
You
true.
guys are gullible. Wow.
No, that's believable. It's
That's
up and
believable.
down. Maybe it's cross a runway or
Yeah,
whatever.
Denzel Washington was the pilot.
Cookie Monster's real name is Sid?
That's believable. No, who knows what that
But
guy's
there has to
name
be a false one here.
Muhammad Sid.
Okay, oh, here's
The
another one.
lava one's the false one.
All the gold.
The lava one, the one through
Do you think
China.
that is...
digging
Let me give you one more, then you make your mind up.
Chester, do you feel like Carl's just adding stuff?
No, I'm not adding. I got it here. Tutankhamun's tomb is filled with gold that's stolen from other pharaohs' tombs.
That's true.
That sounds true. I have no idea.
Do you know who's a
Here's
pharaoh?
a false one.
I met a pharaoh once. And he was on the show with us. His name is Conrad Koch.
Oh, he's got jokes. There we go.
Look, he's a pharaoh. He's a
There's
pharaoh.
Yasin Dance called someone.
What's the
Dalin
answer?
Oliver just stole
So
your
what is
punt.
the false one? Tell me, what is the
The
false
core,
one?
the Chinese thing.
Digging to China.
Digging to China.
Okay, what do you think?
Digging to China, I think that's ridiculous. Because because here's the thing, it's physically not possible, even if you got the right tender.
Okay, so okay.
But
you
then
guys,
you must go via Limpopo if you get the right thing.
Yes, you got to go via Julius's house in Limpopo,
and you
but
guys
it's still
think
doable.
digging? Oh well, all Tutankhamun's gold was stolen from other.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
You think it's-
believable.
That's
That's
standard,
not
believable.
crazy enough.
Okay, cool, because that's the false one.
Is that the false one?
Yes, that is the false one.
Wow.
It is absolutely possible to dig a hole all the way through
To China.
China.
I love how you point there, like you know China's
China
there.
is there. Argentina, yeah. Peru, yeah.
Chester, have you been to China?
No. No, they said I'm a puppet of the white monopoly capital, and they will only have Dalin. I don't know.
What's
They
your
said
favorite country
Kurt
to travel
Conrad.
to?
Huh?
What's your favorite country you've traveled to?
My favorite country I've traveled to. Okay, let's do this one. Swaziland, Eswatini, because that king is freaking wrong. I don't want to. You're gonna get killed. I don't know. The king, Canada. That's a great. Canada's great. I like Canada because its flag looks like dacha, and they've legalized dacha, so now it
So
makes
you're winning.
sense. I'm the
I
wedding.
got some help I need from you.
What is your favorite country you've traveled to?
Mine?
Yeah.
Ottery. It's been fantastic.
Oh, he's got Ottery jokes for days, hey? Ottery is like another country because if you've gone to Macro on a Saturday,
Yeah.
you need a visa, Carl Weather, even if you've
You
got
need
3
pesos.
down.
You must go with pesos.
Pesos, okay. No wonder they wouldn't let you in.
So listen, we're gonna let you meet. We're gonna let you meet a friend. Maybe we're gonna let you go. We're gonna see. But I need your advice here. Like the world
Let
needs,
me go.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you to leave.
I feel like
Chester.
I'm being fired by the SABC.
Sorry, but we didn't let you
I'm
know.
going to chase 98 to Nigel Pierce. Okay, shut up.
Are you still in touch with him? Are you
Shush,
friends?
don't talk about that. Shush.
Listen, how do we solve this problem? I need your help with some problems. Like, how do we stop cyclists from wearing those horrible shorts in coffee shops?
Yeah, I thought hard about that. So what you got to do is we're going to have to, because it looks ridiculous. So there are 2 ways to make it less scary because they look like pedophiles, right? That's what they look like. They're walking around in front of toddlers at coffee shops
With the
in
tights.
Noordhoek with like their kahunas showing like it's some kind of, they should be on some kind of list. So this is what you got to make them do. Make them go through a swim in Clifton, and
Yes.
then what's there will disappear. Or make them get a wax so there's less there. One of the 2.
Okay, I like the first one.
No, both.
Okay, second one, quick fire. How do we get Cape Townians to stop driving horribly because they drive 60 kilometers in the fast and slow lane?
Yeah, make them have to wax the cyclist. Then you solve 2 problems at the same time. And you know they're going to go slow because you know how they drive. So
Yes.
the cyclists are,
Okay, how do we get Bafana to qualify for AFCON or the World Cup or any tournament that means something?
give them the tender. I don't frickin' know. Make them get waxes with the cyclists. I have no idea. There's no way to make them qualify at anything. Shame. I feel sorry for them, Bafana.
Internationally, how do we get Boris Johnson to like South Africa and stop banning us from the UK?
Okay, now Boris Johnson, freaking Colby, that Boris Johnson is a whole other story because that guy
Related
doesn't
to
like
Boris
him.
Becker.
That Boris doesn't like. Say again.
Related to Boris Becker?
No, he's not. It's not a great joke, that one there, Carl. It's okay. It's fine. I know it's been a while.
I've never. This is ridiculous, actually.
Just-
It's ridiculous.
I love
I
you.
mean, I love you too. But listen, Boris Johnson hates himself. He even talks like he's interrupting himself. I would like to say, and we actually tried to phone in. South Africa phoned in at dot Brexit. They phoned in, Dalin, at
Yes.
dot Brexit. And Boris says, South Africa, I don't know what to do. Brexit is taking a very, very long time to happen. And Africa's like, yes, Boris, we know what that's like. We're Africa. The British took a long time to leave us as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Mic
Yeah.
drop.
Make your beat sound there, you lazy,
no.
frickin', whatever the hell you are, SABC journalist, DJ on Facebook. Don't know what the.
Two more.
Sorry about that, Carl. Keep going.
2 or 3 more, Chester.
2 or
Can-
3 more.
Can we still use COVID as an excuse to not see people? Like if you don't want to go to the
Hang on,
braai.
do it again. Thank you. Yes, that's the thing about COVID, Carl. I don't know if you realize that because you're married, right?
Yeah, married?
Yeah, because about 6 months of the last year, it was illegal for your in-laws to visit you daily. I said they're praying every day, Cyril, make them stay away. Make them stay away. Yeah, so I was happy that COVID make people, can't come over. Because they all have, never mind. What? Don't do that joke.
You don't like that joke.
You're stealing someone else's
Do it.
material.
Whose material is that?
You're stealing another puppet's material. No, I do call Weeder's material,
Yeah.
they had rascals all the time.
Okay, just a final question before we let you go. Right? Have you paid your TV
Can you
license?
stop saying the word let me go? It makes you sound like I'm freaking getting kicked on the street. Did you pay your TV license? No.
Why?
No, I never will. Ever. Because we're in the SABC and I'm hoping you're going to arrest this guy before the end of the night.
Okay.
He's going to jail and I'm going to go
You're
to my
talking about
suitcase.
me?
No, this guy,
Oh,
not you.
thank
Sorry,
you.
my eyes
Okay.
don't work, Carl.
Okay.
Chester, you've been amazing. It's been a pleasure catching up with you. Thank you
It's cool, man.
for
Thank
putting-
you. You were great, Dalen. And Carl, you were you. Tarantal, so hard. So hard.
Let's get this brother away. Get
Bye,
this
Chester.
guy.
Bye,
Yes,
Carl.
can we clap
Bye,
for
Carl.
See you,
Chester
Chester.
Missing?
Bye, Carl.
Bye.
I want you, Carl. I want your body, Carl. What? That was weird.
Do you want to bring Mr. Dixon? Can you see Mr. Dixon?
Yo, Mr. Dixon.
Do you
Check it
want
out. Just want to see if I can Cliffy.
to see? Is Cliffy coming?
I think he's coming. Let me just go Hear him quick.
Okay, cool.
Parking.
Uncle Cliffy's in the parking. Okay. That's cool. Everyone's getting WhatsApps during the show except me. Let me also check my phone. See if anyone's messaging me. Chester's messaging me, Conrad.
Oh my
Saying,
God.
tell Conrad to
How
stop
did he
putting me
get
in the
the-
bag.
How did he get the?
Mr. Dixon, we
Wait,
must give
we're
him a
waiting
proper
for it.
introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, one
No,
of
but
the...
wait till Carl comes. Or should we do it now?
No, do it. Carl's gone. He's going to find Uncle Cliffy.
Okay, go.
So I'm not too stressed.
Okay,
Ladies
dude.
and gentlemen, one of the most decorated academics of our generation, a man that knows trappe van vergelijking to Nobel Peace Prizes, your hands and mine, for Mr. Dixon. Here we go. Thank you.
Thank you very much, eh? Thank you. Who's this young man I'm sitting here with? He looks nice, eh? This is I recognize him from the movies.
No, it's
Dwayne Johnson.
no. This is
Like a Dwayne Johnson, like walked into a wall and then got like one of those mirrors. You look great. Hello.
Thank you.
Young man, very
I
nice.
love the continuity between your hair and eyebrows, Mr.
Thank
Dixon.
you so much. You know, the thing is, Dalin, as you get older, your face finally catches up with how your testicles have always looked. One day, Dalin, you look in the mirror and you're like, guts, it's everywhere.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Was that the direct jab at me, or you just giving a
No,
jab?
that's just a general joke from my show. Thank you for laughing at it.
No, you
I see these guys here at the back in the tech crew didn't get it. Do you understand, guys? Are you okay? Shame, hey? They think they can't talk because they think Facebook's going to judge them. No,
Yes.
God, they didn't get the joke, Dalin. It's fine.
Contractually, they're not allowed to laugh during the show.
Oh, I see. Contractually, shame, hey? Poor
And-
little
and-
SABC people. It's great that you guys have still got jobs. I'm very glad we got 4 people to film one Facebook. It's so great, hey? We have to. It's almost like that job opportunities around that Paul's has been talking about. You just pay people to do anything. It's great that you're here, guys. Hello. Oh, that's management. That's what I mean. Unnecessary people we don't need. Hello, management.
Oh, thank you, Chester's.
I love
uncle
you,
and
Dalin.
friend.
I hope you have a job after the
No,
show.
we
I
will,
like
Mr.
your
Dixon.
very fashionable pants you wear.
I know. I'm trying to learn from you. Those corduroys are proper, though.
Sorry, Taylor.
Like, those corduroys are really good.
Shut it, Taylor.
I hear a voice, Mr. Dixon.
Is there someone here?
There is.
Who's
So,
here?
so you were guest on Happy Hour, and
Yeah.
we've got another uncle who thinks he's part of the show. Do you mind if he joins you today?
I'd love to have someone else here because, quite frankly, your ankles are terrifying me.
Okay.
Give hom my 'n lekker intro
So
asseblief.
his name is Uncle Cliffy, Mr. Dixon.
I've heard about him. I've
And-
seen him on the TV at times and radio. I'm a big fan of Uncle Cliffy. I've got to tell you.
So
Got to tell you.
I'm going to let you introduce him because you're an educated man. Is that
Okay,
fine?
yeah, of course. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most esteemed tarantala of the Western Cape entertainment industry, a big celebrity in my eyes, although my eyes don't work, Dalin, I'm pretending to look at you. He's absolutely hilarious. Please welcome my good friend, Uncle Cliffy. Clap, you lazy management bastards.
Hallo,
There we
mense.
go.
Gaan met mense. Gaan met julle.
Uncle Cliffy,
Cliffy.
eh? So
Hi, Taylor. Gaan met jou.
I'm good. Uncle Cliffy, we've got Conrad Koch and
Give
we've
a Conrad.
got his friend, Mr.
I
Dixon.
know for Conrad. How are you doing, Conrad?
lekker, very cool, Uncle Cliffy. How are you?
Taylor always say, he scare me out because ek praat Afrikaans.
You must
Ja.
Okay, I'm an Afrikaans onderwys, Uncle Cliffy. I want you to praat het raad.
Sorry, what is his name?
It's
Mr.
Conrad here. No, I'm Mr. Dixon, Uncle Cliffy.
Mr. Dixon was ons your primary school. Were we not on primary school together?
Yeah, more than likely, was it about 200 years ago?
En jouw naam nie Errol nie, Randall of Errol's broer Randall. As jy,
Ja.
Randall?
Clive, but
Wow,
it's
man.
fine. I know your hearing
look your
aid, my
hare.
hearing aid. Thank you. I know.
Sure.
I know. I look
Good to
like I
see you
lost a
again.
fight to the weed eater. Thank you, Uncle
You
Cliffy.
must come visit for me there in Lotus River. Were you already in Lotus River?
Yes, of course. I love
Wat
Lotus
maak jy
River.
daar? Sê
I
maar,
love
I don't-
Lotus River.
I don't even go to Lotus. Ek is bang vir Lotus River. It's good to see you. Hoe gaan dit? Yes. Jy kom nie serieus goed. O, nou lekker gepraat, alright. Kom.
No, Mr.
No, him. We don't need to talk to Dalin. It's so
Hey,
great
talk
that
to
you're here.
him, talk
Your
to
career's going so well.
Going
I'm
well.
enjoying seeing you on the
Yes.
TV.
Even your eyebrows, kyk, is vooruit.
I know they look like the Randers, don't
Sure.
they? They look like if you sold me as a house, I'd be there. Hey, great sea views, the
Look
veranda on
candy
each side.
floss. It
Yes,
looked
there
nice.
is. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Uncle Cliffy.
No,
And your
what-
jacket, it doesn't get whiter than that, does it? It looks like a restaurant
Yeah,
on
no,
Court
look,
Street.
when I
It's
got
great.
married, I was a virgin. And we wore this jacket. This is my trouwbaadjie. It's my throw jacket. And toen ben ik nog lang getrouwd, 49 years getrouwd. My wife is actually waiting for me in the car. Waar is your vrouw, Mr. Dixon?
Oh, no, my wife, I haven't seen her for days. Yeah, no, she's
Days?
gone. No, yeah, because she went to Dixon.
Joh,
Die trata van vergelijking
It
was
is
groter
amazing.
Dixon.
myself, I lose myself in this game. It is like a paradise, maar ik kan zo typisch en het move en I buy everything, man.
So
Ik heb zo'n
and that's in
bandages.
one aisle.
Yeah, I put the ankle bandage on my neck. I don't like. It's just nice being in this game.
Very sexy.
Sexy,
And that
yeah.
fragrance you're wearing, did you get
Fragrance.
that from that
Yeah.
fragrance? I don't know what that is.
Mr.
That
Dixon
mixed
would-
with sanitizer and
That's-
Hugo Boss.
That's Old Spice. But Mr. Dixon, we must also let the youngsters hulle moet ook praat met you, man.
That
Dylan?
guy there.
Yeah.
Dylan.
I'm enjoying
Shane.
this interaction.
I don't know what Dylan still got a job at the SABC somehow. I don't know how that happened. It's amazing that they're so kind to you, Dylan.
Kijk eens zo, Dixon. This man, he's a youngster. Maar hy lyk soos ons. He look old.
He does look old.
Hy is soos 'n eiwerskar. His kilos are high,
Yeah.
but he's still a new model.
That's funny.
He looks like his testicles are, thank you, that was funny. Well done there, Mr. Grenlin. What's his name?
Gremlin.
Grenlin. Okay, that's his
Did
stage name.
you didn't teach Gremlin, eh, Mr. Dixon?
I know I did. I taught his dad,
Yes.
and then I taught him sex ed. Yeah.
You try to teach him.
Try, you can't teach Grenlin sex
No,
ed,
Ja-
can you? Because
you
my
are
goodness.
also an Afrikaans teacher.
Yes, no, I've been teaching Afrikaans for 43 years. So, I can't, I teach them mondelinge. No,
Mondeling,
it's an oral. No, it's not an oral. It's not an oral. No.
Aardrijkskunde. Vra vir Dylan,
Yes.
wat is aardrijkskunde? Wat is aardrijkskunde?
That is
That is
history.
Aardrijkskunde. What's it?
Aardrijkskunde. Hy sê
Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
No,
Because
what
I
is
don't speak
geschiedenis?
Afrikaans.
I didn't know it. I'm lying to you, Mr. Dixon.
I didn't know either.
No,
I
wat
just
is
learned that now.
mathematics?
Mathematics.
Wat is mathematics?
That's a mechanical
You
engineering
take a one
subject.
math with other math and then you put a tick in mathematics.
Yes.
Got jokes. That's hilarious.
Jokes,
I
yeah.
love it. That's absolutely hilarious.
So what life or Afrikaans lessons will you give myself and Uncle Cliffy, Mr. Dixon?
Oh, how to speak
man, this
Afrikaans.
is
No,
genius
I'm not
now.
in a position to teach this eloquent speaker of the language of the
Eloquent.
Hofmeyers. I don't have what it takes now. I mean, all I do is teach kids how to get away with looking like they teach Afrikaans. Because I'm from Rondebosch. So
Yes.
I've been teaching Afrikaans in Rondebosch for 43 years. I still haven't realized I don't actually speak Afrikaans. It's very hard.
People think I'm
Uncle Cliffy,
English
it's very
speaking.
hard. Say there.
Hulle dink, the people think I'm English speaking because my English is kwaai, man. You
It
know?
is quiet. It is
Yeah.
quiet. It's quiet.
But
I wouldn't
Dylan-
normally use that adjective to describe or whatever
Vra-
the word is.
Mr. Dixon, vra vir Dylan, what is an aktetas?
Sê weer, 'n wat?
Aktetas.
That is an actor-tas.
Hy sal nie weet
A
nie.
bag that an actor wears.
Kyk, ja.
Oh, a bag that actor
En
tas.
'n kattebak. Jy weet nie wat is 'n
Ja,
kattebak?
wat is 'n kattenbak?
A bowl for the cat's
For the
food.
cats.
Oh, that's
But now,
genius.
if you
Kattenbak, hey?
Lower grade huis, lower grade
Kattenbak.
huis.
I didn't know that. Because you know what my problem is, Mr. Dixon? my
What
Uncle
did you
Cliffy.
say
You know what
like
my
me?
issue is?
I like
Uncle
you.
Cliffy. You know what my
Kat hom
issue?
af. Yes, tell me.
Uncle Cliffy, you know what my issue
Say
is?
for me.
Is that the reason I am so useless at Afrikaans, Dylan, is because I had this guy's hand in my gut.
But how did you teach for 43 years if you don't speak the language?
Well, it's just they don't know because they live in Rondebosch. Like the same way as I coach rugby, Uncle Cliffy, but I know nothing about rugby.
Do what I do, don't do what I say.
Yes.
Exactly.
So-
En trappe
exactly.
van vergelijking, do you have examples of it?
No, I've already done that joke. But earlier in the show, they stole my material, Dylan. So I'm sorry to say this,
Yeah,
Uncle
no,
Cliffy, but that shit has sailed.
Kijk,
It's
as
shit
jy 'n
has
Benjamin
sailed.
Button, man. He looks young, but it's not all there. Hy het vergeet ons uit joke.
That's not. Because it's hard teaching, isn't it, Uncle Cliffy?
It's
The
hard,
kids
kidding
all
you,
used to do dacha, now it's changed. Now they do tuk. And now there's a new one, isn't there? Grenlin will know, hey? It's called tuk-tuk.
TikTok, yeah, no.
No. What did you say?
TikTok.
No, you mustn't do it. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. It makes you do strange things in the playground. Like that. You dance like that. That's called a TikTok challenge. Yes, it makes you look like you are challenged. No.
Dixon, Mr. Dixon, het jy jou pille gevat vandag?
Every day I take my pillow because my wife says I can't, You know what I'm saying there. hey?
Yes. How
You
long,
know
are you,
what I'm
how long
saying.
are you married for? 'Cause Uncle
You know
Cliffy,
what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying. Yeah.
it doesn't work if you don't take the.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Uncle Cliffy knows what I need.
Yeah, because I'm not even so sure anymore van die... Mr. Dixon, do you know where you are, sir? Can you tell me where you are, sir? Waar is jy?
Uncle Cliffy, you know that I am a puppet.
My wife tell me that all the time. Ek is haar puppet.
There we go, hey?
There we go.
Where was this guy 10 minutes ago? He's hilarious. I love it.
I don't even try to tell jokes, man, but...
No,
it's
your
just-
jokes are very funny. You really are doing a lot better than another guy I know.
Are you looking
Who
at
loves
me,
the
Mr.
word
Dixon?
taranta. Keep
Wie het hy gesê, Carl weer gepraat van Tarrant?
I don't like Cole. I like
Ja,
you.
ek
You
like
are
hom
my
ook. Look,
favorite.
he's my nephew, but alright,
Is your nephew?
yeah, he's my nephew.
That's amazing. I also am my own nephew because I thought that.
Yeah,
It
Mr.
sounds like he's from Paro. Don't say
It's easy with Mr. Dixon. You know, Mr. Dixon, what I
that's
like
a
about you.
joke, bro. That's so.
What I like from you.
I love you, Uncle
Dalin just want to talk. You cut him off, you cut him off. As I was just saying, he's a Uno in traffic. You cut him off, you cut him off.
like that.
like that
I know you
about
got it, and you got the same
I
thigh.
can tell it is, yeah.
No,
I
because
don't
you
care.
are dressed like a swinger
Yeah.
from back in 1978. I absolutely love it. You should start dressing. That's how you dress if you want to be taken seriously.
But-
Look at his
Yeah,
feet
cut
there.
him off.
Uncle Cliffy, tell me, is that any way to
Nee,
dress
but
so you
don't
can
touch
see your
my
ankles?
He was walking through the puddles and he didn't want his ankles to get wet. This is my jacket, still a uniform. I used to work at Coco Cabana. Coco Cabana.
He doesn't know that song.
Sal even
He doesn't know. He doesn't know because he's like 12 years old.
I know. You look 49, but he's 12.
49, that's generous. He looks at least 53. The new.
Sasha. Hy's Sasha. But ek kan nie lank bly nie. My vrou wag in die kar in, man.
Are you leaving?
Ja,
Okay.
must go, man. Mr.
Say
Dixon,
hello
good to
vir
see
ons.
you again, man.
Dankie,
Kom
Uncle
drink 'n
Cliffy. It's
koppie
great
tea
to see you.
Of 'n bier met my.
Say hello to her. It's great to see
I'm
you,
going
Uncle
to say
Cliffy.
hello.
An honor.
Conrad,
An
you
honor. Thanks so
Right.
much, Uncle Cliffy.
Dylan,
Great to see you.
Cheers,
You
Uncle
look
Cliff.
very shell-shocked. Jy weet nie wat het nou gebeur hier. Ons het
No,
oorgevat
no.
hier so. Boom. Cliff.
Bye, Uncle Cliffy.
Cheers,
Cat
cheers,
toy.
Uncle
Do
Cliffy.
your
Bye.
noises. Do your noises there. Lion King, whatever his name is. Back to the future. Back to the future. What's it?
He's an
E.T. No.
Gremlin.
Oh, sorry. It's just going through 80s movies.
He's the new generation gargoyle. Do you remember gargoyles?
I love gargoyles. Yeah, except the gargoyles are the new generation gremlins. So now he's the new generation.
And what would they be as an educator?
I have no idea. This is way outside my field of knowledge.
That doesn't cover this in this.
But
syllabus.
as an educator, I'll just take it.
Yeah. What are staff meetings like nowadays?
Staff meetings are strange, you know. There are ladies there that are like a third my age, and they try teaching me things, and I learn slowly that it's not easy.
Yes.
It's not easy connecting, because I'm not exactly young. You know
How do
what
you
I
get
mean?
to school in the morning? This is what I'm fascinated with.
I actually go in a suitcase to school. Yeah, that you used to teach at Weinberg, so you know what that's like.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's
Hallo.
Carl
Mr. Dixon.
Weber. Hello, Carl. How's it?
Very
You
well,
just
Mr.
missed
Dixon.
Uncle Cliffy. Was
Yes, I
just
just
here.
took him out, man.
He's so funny, hey?
No, he's my uncle. You guys have the same kind of repertoire when it comes to humor.
You should get some jokes from him. He's very funny. Very funny. Doesn't say tarantal at all.
How did Dalin fare with Uncle Cliffy? Was he okay?
Dalen's been struggling all day. He's clearly going through something. He ate something yesterday. I don't know what's up with that. Don't be rude to my friend Dalen.
I thought we're friends, Mr. Dixon.
We are friends. To be honest, I would give you detention if I could. But I
Yes.
can't. You
'Cause
heard about detention. It's
I heard
great.
that you like what's it back in the, you were a counselor as well, aside from being a teacher.
I am. I try to talk to the kids because they woke now. Carl, they all woke, the kids.
I woke up early this morning.
Exactly.
And,
They
but I
look
mean, it's very
exactly.
different for you. Woke today,
Exactly.
woke,
The woke
you know.
tomorrow, it doesn't make
So
sense
just be
either.
thankful when you woke up every day.
Exactly. The woke joke. And it's very hard. Now, even the alphabet's woke.
I know a woke bloke.
A woke bloke.
A woke bloke. Bloke is part of that's what you guys used to use back
Yeah,
then.
that's right. Bloke, that's a bloke, and that's a cherry. That's what we used to say. But we don't say that anymore. You'll get cancelled. Isn't that true, Dalen?
Listen, Mr. Dixon, you've been great. I appreciate the knowledge you've given us. I'm glad you could meet Uncle Cliffy. But we want to speak to Conrad alone. Is
Yeah,
that
I know. I've had enough of this show. No, I heard it's
you.
going on Facebook. And to
tried
be
to
honest, I'm not
Try
happy.
to soften the blow.
No, it's fine. I've had enough. I don't know who this guy is. You seem to have random people working here for no reason. It feels like we're in a government institution that I'm
Your
not.
medication.
Hey, oh my,
Dixon.
and I gotta go in here. No, help, no, you can't do this to me.
Very,
Help. I got phone Uncle Cliffy. No, Mr. Dixon. No, you can't, footsack. No, help. Phone Stan Mars, you'll never do this to an old person. Stan, where are you? Stan.
Sorry, Uncle Cliffy.
Conrad, that is very convincing. Thank you. So,
Is Mr.
Sorry
Dixon
about
okay?
that. Sorry about that, Brad.
about who? About,
This guy's a bastard.
no, it's you. It's you. So, we're about to wrap up
We're
the show.
about to wrap up, but we want to get some ventriloquism knowledge.
Yeah.
Can we do like a crash course in ventriloquism?
Let's do it. Let's go. But you
'cause-
need puppets.
So you're going to teach us how to be ventriloquists?
Do you have puppets?
I don't. I got a sock.
I made my own.
I got a secret sock.
That's a good puppet.
I
I'm
represent
pretty
the youth
impressed.
with a secret sock.
Okay, yeah, but it's going to be like a skimpy puppet, like a sort of like
It's a
puppet,
criminal.
like a criminal.
With a balaclava on. So yeah, it's a tickle from retreat.
So
It
yeah,
just came into your house.
That's very good. That one.
Oh, that's nice. I got this.
That you see, this is what happens if you put effort into production.
this is Gershwin.
Your puppet looks like your ankles.
Yes.
What is that?
This is my puppet.
Wow. Okay. So we're going to try and do the.
So the first thing with ventriloquism is finding a voice.
Okay.
So you need to make a voice that's different enough from your own that it's convincing. So it
Okay.
can either be higher than yours.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
I think maybe Uncle Cliffy. Make Uncle pretend you're impersonating Uncle Cliffy. How would his voice sound?
Okay, this is my best Uncle Cliffy impersonation. Yes, so Conrad, how are you, man?
That's great. That's
Is that
great.
right?
So, yeah. So
Okay.
Uncle Cliffy is slightly higher than yours.
Okay.
Versus or you can go lower.
Yeah, hello, okay, here we go.
Hello, here I am.
Yeah, hello, yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So find a voice for your
Okay.
character. Think who he is or she is in your head.
So this is Randall from the warehouse. We used to work together.
Which warehouse did you work in?
Different warehouse, like all over the show. I don't know. I don't want to say the names, but yeah. So we used to work together, and Randall. This is what he sounds like. Okay, you go first. You go first.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Here's Randall. Yeah, so you work with Carl like for 5 years in the warehouse, and I was the foreman there in the warehouse, and I would also pleased to meet you. Sorry, you get a bit nervous. Go on, you take over. Yeah, so that's Randall.
That's good.
Was
That's
it good?
You're getting there. It could be more differentiated from your voice, but it's your first time.
Should I
so
go
it's not
higher?
serious.
So you
Go higher.
in essence, you're telling him it's
Go.
bad.
Hi there.
Okay. Hello there. No. Hell. No. Sure. Oh, good. Sure. No.
That's a good idea. While you're doing
Okay, this is Randall from
that's
the
great.
warehouse.
And you got to
No, I wanted to use that voice. Yeah, no. You had too many chances. You stole my voice.
Okay, go do your voice.
So now, because
Okay, you go.
hey, because
You go.
I'm Denzel, and Denzel is.
That's not no. He's got to say it.
So wait, I'm giving you character background content, please. This is very important, okay? I'm giving you the DNA of the character. This is Denzel, and he's a failed soccer coach, but he's that person who would have played football for South Africa if he didn't get injured. But now he's coaching.
It sounds like your story, Dylan.
Yes.
So
So now he's coaching at the 11s. Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Hello? I like that. That's about my voice.
It's based on Glenn Sturgis from Superstore. There we-
Perfect.
Hi. It's me, Coach Denzel, and today we
That's
are
good
very
voice.
excited
okay.
to be playing at William Herbert between Wesley United and Ashford. We've got Daryl from the warehouse joining us. Hello, Daryl. Hello.
Mijn naam is Darrell, is Randall.
Okay, I must go. It's gonna clash.
Why are you speaking
Or go
with two
deeper.
names?
Go deeper.
Must I go deeper?
That's
so
it.
this is Randall.
But that's the Cookie Monster.
Don't you have a strip
That's
show
okay.
for me?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now your puppets are gonna have a face-off. So what's he gonna say?
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Mijn naam is Randall.
I only speak English. I went to a private school.
And my cousin's name is Calmary.
Hi, Daniel. I'm Denzel. Nice to meet you. I'm football coach.
Come a beetje nader. Come a little closer.
It's COVID. So
No, come here.
it's COVID.
Kom eens
It's
zo.
COVID. But I'm an
Denzel,
anti-vaxxer.
Did you bite me? Go sit down.
I don't believe in social distancing.
My throat is getting sore.
Mine too. Here's strepsils.
Go talk to him.
Listen, the music's I can't do anymore, actually.
No, you
This is
ne-
the worst
and that's
ventriloquist.
the worst. It's more like War of the Athlete's Foot. And now you have
Can
to.
you talk?
That's hilarious.
I'll take off both my shoes now.
That's
Just continuity.
funny. Yes, continuity.
Okay,
Sitting
we're
one
going to
way.
wrap this up.
This is fun. We ended with
are
no
not
shoes on.
ready to be ventriloquists, but Conrad Koch, you've been amazing. You're a
Thanks, you
special
guys.
human
I love
being.
you guys,
We love
man.
what you do. Good luck with everything. Go check him out, ladies and gents. He's all over the country. ConradKoch.com for all the info, yeah?
.co.za or go to Chester's Facebook. Mr. Chester Missing on Facebook. That's where you find all the shows. And
I was thinking, why am I standing alone? Come, join us,
Yeah,
join
can you
us.
please give it up for Conrad Koch,
Conrad Koch.
ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
it's been
All four of you.
ventriloquist.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Dixon,
Thank
And then
you.
Chester Missing.
Gremlin,
Woo!
for Amazing Tech Crew Q.
Thanks, Butch.
Who we got?
Cheers,
Brianda,
cheers.
Jason, Babawa, Gerard, Kashif, Cristiano Ronaldo, Alex Ferguson, Lionel Messi.
And Rando from the
And
warehouse.
Denzel, the football coach, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. We see you guys.
Cheers, bye-bye, bye-bye. Must
Bye.
walk off like it's a TV show. Walk off.
Cheers, eh?
Thank you, Conrad Koch. Cheers. Weber, Dalin Oliver, bye-bye.